All right, let's jump right in. Have you ever really thought about the very beginning? Today, we're going to walk through one of the most foundational stories ever told, the creation story from Genesis. We're going to go day by day, piece by piece, and see how this ancient account paints a picture of the world coming into being.
So, before anything, you have to picture this. Absolute nothingness. No light, no sound, not even any shape. Just a deep, dark, silent void. That's the empty stage, just waiting for something incredible to happen.
And then, into that total silence, 4 words break through. And everything changes. This is the command that just shatters the darkness. It's the start of everything, the very first flicker of time itself.
With that one command, we're off. The first day of creation kicks off. So let's take a closer look at what exactly happened on day 1.
The very first act is to create light. But, and this is just as important, it's about separating it from the darkness. By giving them names, day and night, a fundamental rhythm is set up. It's the beat that the rest of the world will be built upon. Moving right along to the second day. Here, the focus shifts a little bit, from the rhythm of time to building the actual structure of the world. A brand new space is about to be formed. This is where the atmosphere, the heavens, gets put into place. It's this huge act of separation that creates a crucial boundary. It establishes the basic architecture of everything, a sky up there and waters down here. It's a foundational step for building a world you can actually live in.
Okay, day 3. This is where things get really interesting. You start to see a world that we'd recognize begin to take shape. It's a day of some pretty dramatic changes.
Dry ground just pushes up out of the water, creating the very first land masses. And as soon as this new land, called Earth, appears, it's commanded to just burst with life. We're talking grasses, flowers, trees, all of it covering the surface, bringing color and so much potential to this brand new world. So now we've got a world with land and plants. Let's move on to day 4, where our focus goes right back up to the sky, which is about to get decorated with some absolutely incredible features.
With the Earth all set, the heavens are filled up. But the sun, moon, and stars aren't just for decoration or light. They have jobs. They're given a specific purpose, to be markers, so we can track days, seasons, and years. They are, essentially, this giant, beautiful cosmic clock.
Okay, so the stage is perfectly set, right? We've got light, a sky, land, and a way to mark the seasons. Day 5 is when the first living, breathing creatures make their debut. The story says the seas are suddenly just teeming with life, from the smallest fish to the great whales. And at the very same time, the skies fill up with birds of every kind. And all this new life gets its first blessing. Be fruitful and multiply. Day 6 is here, and now it's time to fill up that land that was formed back on day 3 with a whole new cast of creatures.
So now the dry land gets populated with every kind of animal imaginable. The big ones, the small ones, the predators, the prey. The entire ecosystem is really starting to become complete, just filled with this incredible diversity of life.
But after all that, after creating all the land animals, the narrative takes this really deliberate pause. It's a beat, and that pause signals that the final act of creation on this day, well, it's going to be unique. It's set apart from everything that came before it. And this just brilliantly shows you how different it is. The creation of humanity is introduced with this statement of intent. They are to be made in the very image of their Creator, a quality that's not given to any other part of creation. With that unique intention, the first humans are made. The first man, Adam, is formed right from the earth itself, but he's set apart by the breath of life, giving him a spirit and reason. And soon after, Eve is created as an equal companion, and their job, together, is to be the caretakers of this new world.
So on the 7th and final day, something totally different happened. There's no more creating, no more forming. The work is done.
The job is finished. The universe is in perfect balance. So God rests. Now, this isn't about being tired. It's a moment of completion. This act blesses the 7th day, making it holy and setting up that divine rhythm of work and rest for all of creation to follow.
So there you have it. We've just walked through the 7 days of creation. It's an incredibly powerful, poetic sequence. But why does this ancient story still hold so much power? What are the big ideas inside this story that have let it endure for thousands of years? You know, when you step back and look at the whole picture, a few huge ideas really stand out. This story presents a universe that's purposeful, not just some random accident. It tells a story of order and beauty emerging from a formless chaos. At its heart, it suggests that light is always more powerful than darkness, and that humanity, well, humanity holds a special, reflective place in the cosmos.
And in the end, it all comes back to that simple, powerful beginning. Whether you're looking at the stars, the oceans, or the forests, this story suggests that everything we see started not with a bang, but with a word. And that's really something to reflect on.